Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Noob or Not, my ongoing video series where I ask you, the viewer, to comment below and let me know whether or not I'm being a noob or not. If there's something I can do to be better, please let me know. And look at this. I'll tell you the first thing I need to know is don't let your teammate shoot the ball from out from under you when you're trying to go for two, y'all, because that's just not right. Alright, as Tracer, I like to flank with her. In fact, most people should flank with her. She's really quick. She zips around the map. She has an ability called Blink that sends her 7 meters, approximately, into the future, if that makes any sense. Whichever direction you're moving, that's the direction you're going to go, as if into the future, that's where you were going to be. And it works out to be about 7 meters. It takes about 3 seconds per charge that she uses to cool down. Alright, she's got 2 pistols. Her pulse pistol she runs with akimbo style. Zip! Blink in, use that blink ability, and get on target. My Reaper helps me out, thank you very much. Now we're on the Zenyatta. She has another ability, Recall. It rewinds 1.5 seconds backwards, and about 1.25, I think. And the cooldown is about 12 seconds. And it resets her health to whatever it was 3 seconds ago. Alright, so every time you get into combat, you have this in your head count, 1 1000, 2 1000, and 3, that's back. So if you're fighting with somebody, and they start shooting you, from the second they start shooting, you start counting, and once you get to 2.5, hit that recall and zip back, and your health will be back up to full. I remember here trying to sneak in and get this Ana, and Reaper gets me. Tracer also has her ultimate, which is the Pulse Bomb. When she charges that up, it's a sticky bomb. It does a bit of damage. I'm going to say, I don't know, 500 DPS worth of damage. It sounds about right. Yeah, my note says that. And it goes off after 1 second, so you plant it and get out. The way I like to use it on Tracer is to go after turrets, bastions, and teleporters. So if I can zip past the whole crew and plant that bomb on something and blow up a teleporter so they can't get back, that's just fine by me. Alright, here I take my super secret back path, thinking I'm going to backdoor flank them, but they're not even getting past their secondary choke point over there. My team is keeping them pretty well organized, so I'm just kind of coming through the point, checking on everybody. Is everybody alright? I see where they're all at, so maybe I'll hang out here and do a little something. I don't know. Tracer, some of the things I like about her. Well, that health thing is kind of interesting because you got to think every time that, as a software engineer, every time that she takes damage, that's being stored as a method somewhere, or within her health method or function is some type of a stored value. So it has to stay there in memory until 3 seconds have passed, and then it can fade away. And then, you know, it doesn't have to do it while she's on cooldown, but that's, you know, a little extra code there for some tune. That's interesting little, elegant little piece of code that they did there. While the team's holding them at bay, I'm just kind of like wondering what I'm going to do. Should I come out to the side? Here, I'll go help this Reaper. Let's get this guy. Not a problem. Thank you, Hanzo down. And since I'm over here, there's nobody here. Where's everybody? We had won. So we pretty much took care of that one, and I think it's time to go back into the round 2, if you will. And maybe I'll shoot another little hoop. This time my buddy's over there. He's not paying attention. I got it all lined up. There it goes. In and out! That's ridiculous! Oh, I was steamed. Okay, but we got to go out here, and we got to get the fight on the... Hi, yes, Mihal. It's nice to see you too. Oh, May, you're driving me crazy. My own teammate trolling me, ladies and gentlemen. I have to put up with this guy all the time. Oh, my gosh. She is fun, though. It is kind of fun. Alright, so some things about Tracer. Well, let's talk about this map right here. I don't think Tracer's particularly hot on this map. I just happened to use her because I was making this video, but Tracers can be effective on it. I would prefer an attack Pharah on this map for myself. Others would probably just wreck Tracer. If you're a good Tracer, you're going to be great. Oh, what is that? She jumped over the edge. No, she had recall. She came back. That would have been pretty funny to see her give herself an environmental kill while she was chasing after me. This second round, we don't do very well. I'm making a lot of mistakes, I feel. I'm not using my recall very well. As you can see, I know I was hurt and didn't really realize when I got hurt, so I just rewound back and I was still just as hurt. I come over here, the health pack's gone. What am I going to do? I'm bound for trouble. I'll just hide here? Nope, can't do that because that other Tracer was hunting me down. You know, it happens. Anyways, back at him. I like Tracer. She's the cover art avatar for the game. So I thought that she'd be very popular and perhaps OP, but she's not too bad as far as quote-unquote OP goes. She's actually pretty cool, but for people with a high skill cap, people who are already shooting right down the middle on the dead of sights, she can get in there and mix it up pretty good. So if you've been an akimbo player in something like Call of Duty, you're probably going to fit right in with Tracer. Yeah. Learning how to make her use her blink ability is the big thing, because her blink ability doesn't work by what direction you're facing. There's that Tracer, got me again. And this is actually the point when I realized there was 2 Reapers on the team. I don't know why I didn't notice before. Sure, her blink ability is what she's all about. It goes in the direction you're moving. So if you're moving left, or I think I'm going to zip in here and try to clean them out, but there's nobody there. So if you're moving left, it'll zip left, blink left. If you're moving right, it'll blink right. If you're moving backwards, etc. So what you've seen me use it more for most of the time is to go forward quickly. Over long jumps, you can extend your jump by blinking forward 2 or 3 times. You'll see one in the third map of this where I show you that. And you can go sideways, and I do that sometimes. Oh, that Hanzo is just sitting there waiting for people. That is rough. What a meanie. I think this map is about to wind down. In fact, I'm going around the corner. I just kind of watch what the Hanzo's doing. I was just going to kind of see what he was up to, maybe wave at him. But since he was facing the other way, he was shooting his dragon, I was like, let me watch this. Look at that thing go. It looks pretty cool in slow-mo. I watched the dragons go off of Askaias Industries once. It just kept going and going and going. Okay, round 3. I'm feeling pretty good. Here we go. Basketball. We got this thing all lined up. This is the good shot. This is the one that's going to finally make it for me. Oh, yeah, nope. Let me get it squared up again. Okay, nobody mess with me. That one looks pretty good. Squat down. And I didn't eat my Wheaties. It was all in line and everything. Oh, man. Symmetry, you should have slam dunked it. Oh, I was so frustrated. Yeah, but her blink ability is really cool. I'm kind of at a disadvantage because I modified my keybinds. So my special ability is not the left shift. I put it up on Q, and my ultimate's down on the left shift. That's just the way I want it. So I have a difficult time going left and right while I'm flanking, zipping left and right while I'm flanking. But sometimes I can. I'm thinking about modifying an external keypad and kind of setting it up with a Dance Dance Revolution gamepad, as a matter of fact, and then maybe having 2 buttons down at the foot positions. Or maybe I'll modify a couple drum kicks that I got lying around. I don't know, but I might. Here's a good use. I zip sideways, and then I zip sideways again, and then Hanzo doesn't know I'm here, and May and I finish him off. And then this Mercy does what some Mercies do foolishly often, is try to fly into combat to save one guy who's about to die against 2 people. You know, that was just kind of a mistake on her part, but that's what happened. So now here we are. So now I'm kind of like trying to get some point. Adhere to the point. Now I'm going to go out here and give him some trouble, hassle him a little bit. I know where all the health packs are on this map, so I'm zipping around trying to make sure I don't. And now I'm going to surprise her come the other way. There's Hanzo. Now I'm going to zip through and get this. It's just great. As you're playing on Tracer, you're just blinking all over the place, and it's difficult for anybody to get a hold of you unless you hang out in one spot too long, which I do here. And I believe a Reaper and the other Tracer come and get me. Oh my goodness. Another thing I want to talk about Tracer real fast as an avatar. She's a really well-built avatar. Looks good. The artistic. I'm talking about the polygonal count here. You know, whoever created the avatar polygons and the way it looks artistically. I like it. It's a good frame. Looks like a sprinter's body. Looks like, everything's really good. I don't necessarily like all the outfits. All the outfits seem pretty samey to me with the color palette swap. The one that came with the game, if you bought early, the early edition one with the bomber jacket, that looked kind of cool. Her sprinter one's all right, I suppose, but it seems like everything is. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I'm sure a lot of people like her. I just thought that some of her base body types or base costumes, if you will, her skins were a little samey. But I like her. She's fun. Like I said, you can zip around. You can have a lot of entertaining things, doing things. And if your team's doing well, you don't necessarily have to do anything bad. This time I thought I was going to get her. Come on, Tracer. Come on out. Come on out. Well, she doesn't come out. So I'm just going to go and, well, let's see. Nope, there she is. I got you. You didn't come this way, but I'm going to get you. And then once again, I zip right past her. I have got to figure out how to zip and be like 3 feet behind him still. I think maybe it's my ping rate. I don't know. Oh, I got the Reaper. I stopped that ultimate. That really might have saved that point. Do I have to do it again? Well, he's rezzed up again. Let me see if I... Ooh, our Roadhog got the environmental kill. That's what I'm talking about. I have a special place in my heart for environmentals. In fact, if you like environmental kills, stay tuned, because I'm putting together a very special video that's all environmental kills, and I can't wait to see it. And there she is. There's Tracer, just emboldened, looking all good. Here's my team. Got the job done. Thank you very much for the victory, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the play of game. Let's see if it makes it to the play of the games of the month, Miss Room. It's a Reaper. He's hanging back. I bet you he's going for the ultimate. I know he is. It's this guy. He's even on my team. I don't think. I'm like, come on, really? And you know what? When you team wipe a team like that, then they all get to regroup and respawn at the same time. If they're not already doing that, you probably just helped them out. But you know what? It's all good because we're having fun. My friends, if you've enjoyed this content, by all means, give me a thumbs up. If you think I'm a noob or did something noobish in the gameplay, give me a thumbs down. And if you know what I could do to be better, please, by all means, leave a comment below. If you'd like to see more content like this, then I suggest you subscribe for more coming real soon. I mentioned that Lucio bit, and there will be others. I sure do appreciate your time today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.